If it's Biden, Trump, look, for me, again, we survived a Trump administration. Would we survive another one? Yes. Yes. I don't think there's any greater risk to America with him than with Biden. And for people who are now going to attack me and say, what are you talking about? Trump is like this crazy man. Well, look, you know, as Patrick says, the data is the data. Nobody was trying to kill us when Trump was president in a way that they're not now. If anything, there's more hostility. And you can have reasons for that any way you want. I'm just saying, existentially, I'm not afraid of a Trump presidency. Existentially, I'm not afraid of another Biden presidency because, unlike many people in America, I believe that the country is much stronger than any individual leader. We survived the Russia thing. We survived January 6th. We survived having Biden as a gaffe machine. We survived Congress going after each other and doing nothing for the rest of us. We survive these things. Are we better for it? No. Should we be doing things differently? Yes. I think it happens. I don't know when. I don't even know why. But, you know, in terms of who I'm going to vote for, I would really have to see where we are at that moment in time. And
so you're open to Trump vote?
I am always open. And I'll tell you this. People say, oh, bullshit, you've never voted for a Republican in your life. Wrong. And not only have I, the first vote I ever cast was for a Republican.
Hey there, guys. Welcome to the channel. So you might have seen the interview where Chris Cuomo said that he'd be absolutely open to voting for Donald Trump, right? He did say this, you know, but now, after his own mob has come for him, as they always do, you can never, ever be woke enough, and they prove it repeatedly. Now he's trying to unsay it, which, of course, that's just not how it works. And even worse than unsay it, he's trying to give other journalists a hard time for actually quoting him. He actually got a little heated with one of his fellow News Nation guys, Dan Abrams, who is the owner also of the site Mediaite. Take a look.
Elon Musk steps in it when he says that someone's saying the truth when they're putting out anti-Semitic garbage. He then goes to Israel, does the right thing, learns about the situation, adjusts his take, says, here's what I really meant. Nobody covers it. Why? Because you don't get the benefit of context when people like the clickbait. Then he tells advertisers, GFY, you know, go bleep yourself if you don't, you know, you're not going to strong arm me. Everybody picks that up. That's the game. It's about the agendas. The idea that I or anybody in my position would tell you who to vote for is going to be clickbait. But when it's Trump, they didn't even call me because they don't want to screw up the headline. They don't want to screw up the clickbait, and that's the agenda. And I know you're aware of it, but I want to call it out so you can see it. Look, Mehdi Hasan getting taken out of his job on MSNBC. This guy, you don't have to agree with his positions. He's one of the most talented guys in the business. It's about agendas. See the game. I guarantee you the media doesn't pick up me saying, I never meant that. They know I didn't mean it. All I had to do was watch. They won't put it up. You will not see another headline, even from this outlet. And Dan Abrams starts right now.
All right. I'm so glad that you put that up. All right. Put it back up. Put up the headline again from Mediaite, which is
don't give Mediaite the attention. Don't put it up.
Which is a website.
Don't give Mediaite any attention.
That I happen to own. And they put up that because I was going to ask you about this anyway, by the way. It does feel like you're kind of like backing off of what you said.
It feels like it? Is that what it feels like?
Let me make my case and then you respond, all right? So you were right at the top of the show when you said more context, right? Your point was that you were critical of Donald Trump in other parts of the interview. But you were asked a very specific question, which is, so you're open to a Trump vote? And your response was, I'm always open. And then you went further than that. You even said, and I'll tell you this, people say, oh, BS, you've never voted for a Republican in your life. Wrong. Not only have I, the first vote I ever cast was for a Republican. Your point was that you're open. Was it not? I mean, is that unfair?
The point is that everybody should be open because, again, context. Patrick was making the point that the data makes it an open, closed, or shut case. Can't vote for Biden. Trump was better by all these different metrics. You know, he goes on. Very smart guy. And my point was, listen, it's well known that for me, with the former president, it's in part personal. He made life very hard when he weaponized me, went after my family. So for me, and then Patrick said, I'm just about policy. And I was like, please. And we had a little eye roll moment. And then I said, look, it's not my place to tell people who to vote for. I do not believe in the argument that you can't vote for Trump because America will end. I don't believe in the argument that you can't vote for Biden. He's non compos mentis and America will end. Right. I don't believe in that. Am I open? Yes, I'm open. I then followed it by saying a part that you mysteriously missed, where I said, if Donald Trump is banking on me for re-election, he's got trouble. Right. Why? Because he's not my guy, and I've said it a million different times and ways, but it's not my place to tell people to vote for. Your outlet and a lot of other ones did what you often criticize, which is they didn't contact me. They didn't want context.
Wait. Why do they need to contact you? What is there to contact you about?
Really?
You said what you said in the interview. It speaks for itself. What do they have to contact you about?
It does not speak for itself, and that's why. Put the headline back up.
Put it back up.
Put the headline back up. Chris Cuomo says he'd consider voting for Trump. I'm always open, single quote on each side.
Yeah, so you guys see that. Abrams, man, good for him for standing up to himself. He must think Cuomo's a joke, but, on that topic, really, he should never have to stand up for himself, especially to another, quote unquote journalist, right? When you say a thing, people don't need to reach out to you to ask for your context, for your exact frame of mind when you said the thing that surprises everyone that you said. That's just not how it works. And if he was a real journalist, he would probably know that. We can all count the number of times that Cuomo or any of his staff ever reached out to President Donald Trump or any other Republican to clarify or contextualize or even confirm whatever it was that they supposedly said, right? But however, I am pleased to see Cuomo say that, he doesn't buy into the whole Democrat demagoguery about America dies if you vote for anyone other than a Democrat. But anyway, I thought you guys would appreciate that. Cuomo for Trump. You heard it here first. I thought you guys would get a kick. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you haven't already, guys, please help us to continue to grow. Like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share the channel. And we'll see you in the next one.